Good morning. I notice my attitude towards this whole situation is changing. I'm getting less and less tolerant with people who promote this situation. It's like I wish they don't talk to me about it because I'm afraid of what I might say. See? Yeah. So, and this video will be on YouTube. So first I will do the list and then I will tell you about a dream that I had. Okay? A bit different this time. So this is the list. So I'm helping YouTube and the establishment, most of all, to silence these people. These people should be silenced. So that's why I'm writing their names down, just to warn you about them, you see. Yeah, the establishment, they don't like these guys. They talk about the vaccine. And you know, these people on this list, they disagree with the WHO and the health authorities. How is that even possible? Now, so we are helping YouTube and the establishment. Well, it's very hard to silence them, but we have to keep working on it, you see? Yeah, you can still find a lot of stuff, even on YouTube sometimes, from these guys, from some of them. But on other platforms, there's a lot of material on these people. And they just keep talking. Yeah. Now, I thought about the old Soviet. I mean, you can be critical to the old Soviet system, but they did know how to silence people, didn't they? They just removed them from society. Maybe this is an idea. So here's the last name. Now she's talking a lot, yeah. All right, so now to the dream. Yeah, I dream regularly, and sometimes I remember it clearly, every detail. And sometimes there's a message in the dream that I understand, which was the case in this one. I dreamt it the night before yesterday, and I will tell you about it. Okay. So I live in something that looks like England, and I'm building a house on top of a hill. And there's a lot of people involved in building this house, and we are all moving into it. I started the project, and we are building the house to protect ourselves against people and animals who are poisoned. Yeah. They drank something, and now they are poisoned. The poison makes them very weak. Yeah, but they are still dangerous to us because they try to bite. Yeah. And you have to fend them off, you see. And you can tell whether a person or an animal is poisoned or not by looking into their eyes. You can see their eyes are a bit pale. So we are keeping them outside. Now the house is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. As more and more people come to live there, it was getting huge. And outside the house there's a lot of these weak, poisoned animals and people, right? And I'm in charge of the whole thing. And I'm getting more and more frustrated because I realize we can't live like this. No, it will not work in the long run. It's just getting worse. The house is just getting bigger, and there's more and more weak, poisoned individuals outside. So I get very frustrated. I decide to take a walk, which is quite dangerous. I have to fend these people off. I come to the other side of the valley. In the valley there's horses and a fence. And I walk down this road, and my attitude is changing. I'm getting more and more pissed off. And I feel that I'm growing, see, as I'm changing my attitude. I'm getting bigger. Yeah. I grow by 3-4 feet and stronger. So I come down to the end, the bottom of the valley. I jump the fence, which you're not supposed to do. And all these horses come running towards me. And one of the horses is a friend of mine, a very good friend. And I look at him and I see that his eyes are pale. So I understand, my good friend has been poisoned. Yeah. And I forgot to tell you about this. This is part of the situation. You know, people living in the house, they have relatives outside who are poisoned. So this comes into the equation, you see. There's some emotional bonds, you see. So yeah, this horse and all the others, they come running. And my friend horse, he's trying to bite me in the arm. Yeah. But I'm now very big, you see, and strong. Then there's a guy coming. Yeah. And I know this guy. This guy is very, very bad. He's got dark hair, a thin guy, you see. And we start to talk. And I know he's very, very bad. And as we are talking, I get fed up with my friend horse. I lift the horse up and slam it to the ground. And there it lies. Looks like it's dead. Yeah. And this guy who is talking to me, of course, he sees this. And I'm looking at him very, very closely. And I can see him transforming into something that looks like an alien. And then he walks off. And that's the end of the dream. Yeah. And I understand a few things about it. My friend horse, for instance, he represents my friends who are now being poisoned. And I need to be willing to sacrifice them. Yeah. That's right. Now the guy turning into an alien, I don't understand this. But I understand why he's leaving. He realized that he can't hurt me. There's nothing he can do about it. So he left. Why he was now an alien, I don't get it. Right. Now what do you think? Okay, be good.